Oh, that was intense. So this morning I got in my double kayak here, like 7:30 or something, and I paddled several hours, 3 or 4 hours, I'm not sure, to go to town to get something. Half a mile from town, suddenly the wind kicked up. Before that, there was basically no wind. Everything was calm, and just suddenly, blam! Huge headwind. So I was only half a mile from where I was going. So I was like, all right, just keep paddling, keep paddling, keep paddling. Now, one of the problems when the wind kicks up when you're in the water is that then the waves get bigger. And I'm thinking, all right, just keep paddling and maybe this will die down. Maybe it's just, a quick thing. Ugh. Anyway, it kept getting stronger, this wind. So I was out there paddling and battling for like half an hour, up to the point where waves were coming into the boat faster than I could scoop them out and still make progress. So I was basically making no progress and starting to get in danger of going under. I don't feel like my life was in danger. My boat was in danger. And if I had my motor on the boat at the time, I probably could have made it that last half mile. It was over there, and the waves were coming, and the whole boat was jumping around, and I deemed it too big a risk to try to get over there, get the motor, and put it in place. So I didn't. I just ended up thinking. I ended up thinking about blizzards. See, back many moons ago, when I lived in the cold areas of the world, one day I was driving in a blizzard. This wasn't a super unusual thing. People drive in blizzards kind of a lot. And I'm driving in this blizzard, and I started thinking, this is really dangerous. I could die here driving in this blizzard. What is wrong with me, and what is wrong with all these people? What are we doing? Like, what is so important that we have to drive on the road in a blizzard and risk death? So after that, I decided that I just wasn't going to drive in any more blizzards. And that's what I thought about when I was out there, and the wind was coming, and the waves were throwing me around. I was like, I'm in a blizzard, the tropical equivalent. I just need to go home and snuggle my kids. It doesn't matter what I wanted to do, what I thought I needed to do, what was important. It's not more important than getting home in one piece, or at least in the right number of pieces. So I stuck my paddle in the water, did a U-turn, and man, without even paddling or doing anything, the wind was shoving me about as fast as I can paddle normally. And then I pulled the sail out. Oh, I was cruising. Still in the waves though, so the waves were still coming in the side of the boat, filling up this area here where I was sitting. But I had my scooper. I managed to get over there to the other pontoon where my scooper was. And I grabbed my scooper over here, and I was scooping out as fast as the waves were coming in, just flying. And then the waves died down for maybe 30 seconds. I just had a little calm spot. So I reached over there, grabbed my motor, put it in, and then I was, man, that was the fastest this thing's ever gone, by far. I had a strong tailwind and the motor on. Whew. I wanted to get video of it, but I wasn't going to try to get the camera out while all that was going on, because the waves were still coming in. I was bailing out. I was using the paddle to try to keep myself on course, because the waves turn the boat and the wind turns the boat, and I was just getting thrown around all over the place. And the theme to Gilligan's Island was running through my head. So right now, I'm in a little cove, a little mangrove cove. I was out in open water, which is one of the problems. There was no shelter from the wind or the waves. And I went across the open waterway because it's shorter, and the weather was very cooperative at the time. Just didn't quite make it. Anyway, now I've got all these mangroves blocking, and it's very calm right here. It's kind of hard to believe that just on the other side of these mangroves there's lots of waves, except I can hear them over there, and the wind is pretty strong over there. But I just needed to come in, tuck in behind some mangroves and take a rest, because home is still like, I don't know, 8 miles that way. Now I'm in where there's lots of little mangrove things though, so I'm gonna hide behind them so the waves and the wind, well, I'll try to get where the wind can get me, because I want it to blow me home, but I'm gonna try to stay in the wave shadow the rest of the way back. Alright, I better paddle a little bit. The wind's starting to push me back out. I did bring some lunch. I'm going to hang out in this little spot and eat the whole thing. And drink a lot of water. Because when I get back out there, it's hard to tell from here. It seems so calm, but just over there, it's going to be windy and wavy. Hopefully I can avoid most of the waves. Yeah, I'm just going to eat all my food right now. This is such a nice little spot, this little cove. This is really cool. Good lunch spot. Got some nice little sandy bottom down there. Little tiny fish. Oh, I guess I better bail that out while I'm here. Been keeping this one good. I'm just coming out of my little cove there a little bit. I can already feel the wind. Alright, to home. Wait, over there's the way. Yeah, that way. I lost some of my tailwind. Still going pretty good though. Getting a little bit of waves in the boat. Not too bad though. I think I can stay on course. My other option is to go over that way and get in all those mangroves. Oh, I'm starting to take on water again. I just need to get up to those mangroves up there and get around the corner. They'll block all the waves for me. Oh, that thing sure held up well. That's a nice kayak machine. I am totally wiped out. That part where I was battling the wind and the waves and making no progress for half an hour. Oh, that sucked the juice right out of me. Good thing I had the motor on the way home. Didn't get all the way back though. You know, it's cool having a motor with batteries and everything, but it's so much better when you've got some solar panels and they can charge it as you're going. I really want to make a little solar boat that's fast, probably with hydrofoils. And I want to develop the hydrofoils from scratch. I don't want to use instructions or anything, because I want to figure them out inside and out and just have a total fluid working knowledge of the whole thing. Make a really good understanding. I won't be able to do that for a little while though. I have a house to finish and some other stuff to do. And I want to make it hybrid power too, so you know, human power can add in to the speed. Oh, starting to slur my words. Oh, I got dehydrated today. I better go drink some more water.